In early 2024, a single video was uploaded on a new Instagram account under the name The Stolen Z06. The video shows a black Corvette pull up to a light while a police officer flashes his lights, signaling for him to pull over. But what the police officer didn't realize is that this is exactly what the stolen Z06 had been looking for. This account had no followers, and in only a matter of weeks, it would gain millions of views and hundreds of thousands of likes. Night after night, he would go out looking for police only to take off.
You gotta be a cocky dude to do this every night. And you gotta be bored, bro. Like, go into a race or something.
They make a mockery of them online. He has no license plate, and no one knows who the driver is. Hundreds of thousands of followers, millions of views. The stolen Z06 went viral for all the wrong reasons, and his identity is a complete mystery. Or is it? This is the hunt for America's most wanted street racer, the stolen Z06. More and more videos ensued of the black, unmarked Corvette doing even crazier maneuvers. As the videos got wilder, so did the comments. Some people bashed the stolen Z06 for putting others in danger.
Yeah, it's all funny till he ends up killing someone. Piece of shit.
Even conspiracies.
Some tell me buddy's a cop himself. You and your buddy lying for views. Oh, nah. I wouldn't think he a cop. A cop doing this? That wouldn't even be right, bro. Like, that would not be smart.
Would film themselves driving
Cars are stolen. No way you are this stupid to film it.
Laws in the process. One comment summed it all up perfectly. You know you're doing a good job when they stop caring about you. Judging by this, it's safe to say his car wasn't stopped. But let's not bring the Z06 down. Using a Corvette made perfect sense. The Corvette C7 is a special generation. It's the last one with the traditional configuration. Engine in the front and traction in the back. And you can never go wrong with this combination. The C7 continued the Corvette's legacy as an everyman supercar. A daily driver you could take to the track, or escape from the police. C7 was the complete package, but Chevrolet took it one step further with this, the Z06. Before we dive into the Z06, let's get one thing clear. The standard C7 was a beast. Its 6.2-liter V8 LT...
I like the all black, though. That's tough.
155 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. But that wasn't enough for the stolen Z06. Instead, he went for an even more powerful version. Obviously, we're talking about the Z06. And how did Chevrolet improve on the base model? By fitting a supercharger on it, and not just any supercharger.
That's definitely the only car that's really good for it. Every other Chevrolet car's junk.
A 1.7-liter Eaton supercharger, along with stiffer suspension, an aero package, carbon ceramic brakes, and super soft tires. This became one of the fastest production cars ever made. The Z06 produces 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque.
Damn!
It tops out at 185 miles per hour. So, the Corvette Z06 is the perfect car for getaway driving. It's not only extremely fast, but it's also relatively cheap. When it came out in 2015, the Z06 cost the 2024 equivalent of $104,917.
Damn!
That's cheap for supercar performance. And thus, this Corvette became the perfect car for a bandit such as the stolen Z06. The videos. Most of the stolen...
Bro, did you catch that? His license plate said, "will run."
Such as the stolen Z06. The videos. Most of the stolen Z06's videos start the same way. He's rolling to a halt, and a cop is chasing him, usually with the lights flashing. Now, let's do a bit of forensic analysis here. The lights are flashing because cops already laid their eyes on the stolen Z06. Be it by urban legend or because the Corvette flew past him, the cop is already alert. Then, he issues a warning, but the stolen Z06 doesn't care. Instead, he gently rolls the vet and then steps on the gas. All cops could do was look at a very appropriate license plate as it disappeared into the dark. The rest is viral internet history, but hey, At least he did warn viewers not to copy him. Still, many wondered how could he get away, literally, with this. He's clearly breaking the law, and it's all on video. Well, there was a big problem. Nobody knew who he was. He was more a fictional character than a real-life criminal. He was the stuff of legend. Let's face it, the stolen Z06 was untouchable. Or was he? The hunt.
This dude is cocky. Ton police all the time, bro. Just cocky.
The stolen Z06 had drawn the attention of authorities, and they had been after him for months. But
no cap, this dude. This the real. This is SRT Lynn before SRT Lynn. This dude ain't no joke.
Interestingly, not because he was running from the police. Instead, cops were more interested in whether he had stolen the car or not. After all, he checked all the boxes. He did tons of illegal stuff. He recorded them. He uploaded them for the world to see. He went viral. Plus, it's in his name. So, authorities had all the reasons to believe that the car was, in fact, stolen. That's where Operation Scarlet comes in.
I bet this car was under his name the whole time. I guarantee. I believe that this car was under his name just because. Why? You know what I mean? Like, him still in the not SRT. Him still in the Corvette, bro, and then driving crazy. I mean, he gonna get in trouble regardless. But I doubt that he stole it. I guarantee it's his.
Operation Scarlet stands for Stolen Car and Recovery Law Enforcement Team. But they did their job, and did it well. After several run-ins with the law, where the stolen Z06 always escaped, authorities decided to track down a possibly stolen or cloned Chevrolet Corvette Z06. They established roadblocks, and were on the lookout for a very noticeable car. It turns out that a black Z06 causing chaos and mayhem in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg area isn't that common, so tracking him down was not as hard. Then, this happened. In March 2024, a police officer from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg PD attempted to pull over a Corvette that matched the infamous description of the stolen Z06.
I bet you he got away. I guarantee he got away.
It was black, and the notorious license plate read, "Will Run." The cops were so desperate to finally catch their most wanted target that they barricaded him in a parking lot, attempting to smash in his window. Naturally, the stolen Z06 wasn't about to surrender without a struggle. The driver floored it and managed to break through the barricade, at least for a moment. But his escape was short-lived, as the police soon closed in on their target. Hunt for America's most...
Bro, how do you let him get away? I don't understand that. They literally had him surrounded. What the...
wanted street racer had nearly come to an end. But the story was just beginning. The stolen Z06's attempted getaway almost happened. He managed to free himself from the cops, but was eventually caught. And here's the most ironic part of the story. The Corvette wasn't stolen. Operation Scarlet's suspicions were wrong.
I knew it wasn't stolen. You could tell. I mean, you can't tell, but it's clear as day, bro. He's just acting the ass in his own car.
They led to victory. They had finally caught the stolen Z06. But who was he? This guy, Carlos Clark. This wasn't Clark's first encounter with the law. According to the Cornelius Police Department, Clark had been arrested for felonious eluding with a motor vehicle. The problem for Clark was that things turned out much worse this time. The CMPD got a search warrant and uncovered a large stash of illegal substances, including over 100 pounds of narcotics, 10 pounds of edible plants, a large amount of cash, and various other substances.
Why? That's a menace right there. This dude driving well beyond the speed limit with all this stuff on him. Come on, bro. How that smart? That's so stupid. He just didn't care. He the type of person that swear he'll never get caught doing nothing wrong. You know, he the type of person that swear he won't get caught for doing stuff wrong. Yeah.
And even after getting caught, myths continued to surround the stolen Z06. Rumors online circulated that the authorities found all of this in the Corvette, but that wasn't true. It was all found in his house.
Oh, okay.
Clark.
Shit, I thought he was stupid enough to keep it on him.
ultimately made matters worse. He faced serious consequences: felony flee and elude arrest with motor vehicle, hit-and-run property damage, reckless driving, assault with deadly weapon, resisting public officer, possession of narcotics with intent to distribute, among numerous other charges. But that didn't stop him. The same day he was arrested, Clark posted the $20,000 bail and immediately returned to posting on social media. However, not long after, his accounts went silent. Z06 will run.